All right, everybody, TK here. Listen, I need to ask you to strap in on this one video, okay? Lots to cover here, but I'm gonna explain to you how we build depth, why we build depth, what it means to you, and how it benefits you, okay? So there's a couple of things you need to know. You need to understand lineage, you need to understand spillover. Lineage, all the people you personally bring in, they are like your children in real life, okay? They are lineage. They start a line of lineage, just like when you have a child, son and a daughter. Any kids that come from your son are part of his lineage. Any kids that your daughter has are part of her lineage, but they're not part of each other's lineage. Got it? Now, if you have foster kids in the home, right, you have people that are part of your household, but they are not part of your lineage. Different, but they count in the volume. All people count. The foster kids, the ones in your home but not part of your lineage, they are considered spillover. I'm going to explain all that. I just want to preface it. So stay with me. You might have to watch this a couple of times, okay? So just stay with me here. Okay, here's what's going on. A, B, C, and D are in. They're in already. And in this case, A and B, A put B in, so they are the same lineage. Note the color, all right? And then C and D are in, but somebody who is already in above A put them in. But this is what's going on, okay? A, B, C, and D are in. And let's just say this is your team, all right? Now, let's just say today is August 16th. There we go, August 16th. And let's say on August 18th, okay, which would be Wednesday, August 18th, Billy comes in, all right? Billy comes in, and A has put Billy in. Note the colors, all right? Now, Billy has that clock that started for Star and Rising Star that goes till September 20th. Refer to the Rising Star clock video that I did. Billy's in now, okay? And let's say Billy comes in and Billy buys a pack, okay? A $300 pack, which is 150 CV, all right? Right up here, okay? Dollars times 0.5, so about 50% of the dollars that somebody spends, roughly, equals your CV, commissionable volume. CV is what determines cycles, or what in the back office is called team commissions, okay? It's the same thing. So 150 CV, that's the number we're gonna work with here, because that's what really matters as we go forward for cycles. So now, let's say that then Billy puts in Ann. I'm just gonna go with short names because it's easier. And Ann comes in and buys whatever, $500 worth of whatever, 250 CV, okay? Now here's the crazy part. Now keep in mind, A put Billy and Ann in, but that's 150 plus 250 CV, that's 400 CV, that all counts for everybody that's already here. So A, B, C, and D, and everybody else, that has added to your CV. So that means that's volume waiting for you to cycle against. I'll catch that on the next video. But now let's continue. Let's just say, got to change colors here. Let's just say that C then puts somebody in right here, C1, okay? Now C1 comes in and all they did was get in for 49 bucks as an agent. They haven't bought anything yet, okay? They haven't bought anything yet. But later on in subsequent months, they start buying things, that volume, and that all counts as well. So now, C has put somebody in, and we're doing this as a team. What do we want to do? We want to help Billy hit Star. So Billy's put Ann in, and now Billy has put in somebody else. Let's just say it's Joe, short name. And Joe comes in but buys $1,000 worth of products along with a pack and has 500 CV. All right, so now you got 400 CV plus 500 CV, so that's a total of 900 CV that is there waiting. And all of this counts for everybody. So what we want to do, you guys, we want to continue everybody working as a team, right? So let's say then C1 puts somebody in here, which would be C1A. And we just continue to build. And everybody that comes in counts for everybody else. So if you start to work as a team to make this happen, all of the volume, and let's say over here, this person's really excited. They buy a Have It All pack, which would be 900 CV, okay, 900 CV plus the 900. Now you've got 1,800 CV waiting. Now, no one in here has cycled yet because you got to build your other team to do that. I'm going to cover that on the next video. What I'm trying to help you understand here is that all volume, all people, everybody that comes in forever counts for you. Now, here's what begins to happen. I want you to see this. This is somebody on my team, and you can see right here their carry forward volume. This 18 and 900, this is all carry forward. This is waiting to be matched on the other team. So they've got 27,887 plus 6251 that happened this week. If you guys want to determine your cycle, how much volume you have for cycles, those are the two numbers you add, the blue and the green. Add them up. This adds up to just over $34,000 in CV. That's about 57 cycles waiting for to be matched on this side. Now, in this person's case, they have 527 waiting plus 90. All right, so that gets them to about $617 in CV. Now, what you got to understand is every $300 matching with 600 causes you to cycle. So I'll draw that out in a sec. But note that at 617, that should be 2 cycles. But you can see they have 0 cycles. That's because if you go look up here, they are not qualified. So I'm going to reach out to that person today. And I'm going to say, hey, bro, if you go get qualified, you're going to get paid 2 cycles, which would be $190. Why? Because you have all this waiting volume, okay? And that's, let's just say every 600 CV, and let's just say B goes out and then puts somebody in on his other team, and they buy 2 packs. They put 2 packs in, and they get 300 CV of some sort. It doesn't have to be a pack. It could be any 300 CV. When 300 CV matches with 600 CV, cycle. That's when B cycles, when 300 match with 600. So some of you might be going, well, don't I have to do that in the same week? No. Just like I showed you, that carry forward, as long as you're active, it continues to build. As a matter of fact, I have people on my team that have $400,000 in CV to match. What that means is every 300 that comes in on their other team causes them to cycle. And if you want to cycle more, the bigger your team is over here, the more bank, the more savings account you have over here. And as more people come in, you can match faster when you go build your second team. So if you're in with me, what we're doing, we're building the team leg first to learn how to do this so that people work together and learn how to build depth. And we want to get deeper and deeper and deeper. And that volume continues to grow. When you're ready, you start building your other team. I'll cover that on the next video. You start building your other team, and then you begin cycling faster, and you get double and triple and quadruple cycles happening, and you get paid a whole lot more. So hopefully this has helped you understand. We come in, we work as a team to build one side first. Okay, now you might try to build both teams together. Totally cool. If that's the way you guys do it, if that's the way your team does it, great. For those of you on my team, I want you to understand completely that if we will go do this together as a team, it will grow faster. Because you can understand that everybody's chipping in a little bit. And as they do that, it adds up to a lot. As you learn it, then you can go teach it on your other team. So next video, I'll talk about cycles, how that works. Remember, we got the Rising Star Clock video. Check that out so you understand the time frames, and then jump on the cycle video to understand how cycles work. All right, catch you later.